Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm a health coach for people with a chronic disease, in which I teach people how to turn on and off their symptoms on demand by releasing the underlying stressor that is causing the body to create symptoms. And in this video, I'd like to talk about whether calming down the nervous system is enough to heal. But first of all, I'd like to admit that calming down the nervous system can be a very difficult thing in the beginning. Because when stress and being wired is all you know, then who are you going to be without an ongoing stress response? It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be outside of the comfort zone. And that can be very difficult in the beginning. In the last few weeks, I've spoken to many people who went on a holiday. So they got away from their home environment to a nice place where they're on their own, in nature, nice weather, relaxing, etc. And I used to do the exact same thing in my own recovery journey because I always experienced improvements in those phases. After only a few days, you get calmer, you start to enjoy yourself, you start to feel better, and symptoms wind down. So that's the perfect state of calming down the nervous system. But is that enough? Because when these people go home after the trip, they find themselves in the old environment, the place that they're usually in when they were having a chronic disease, or where their partner is, or where their job is, their friends, etc. And then what you see is that the symptoms increase again. And that is because nothing has been resolved. Yes, it was very nice to be in a calm state, and it can be very empowering to know that you can actually feel better. But when the underlying stressor that is causing the symptoms, when that has not been released, then the very first time that you feel triggered by maybe things that you need to do, pressure, to-do lists, partners, job, etc., the underlying stressor or emotion is being triggered again. And when the brain protects you against those triggers with symptoms, you'll experience symptoms. So nothing has been resolved itself by just calming down the nervous system. Yet it is a very important step to take. Usually, the state that you're in with a calm nervous system is sort of the 70 or 80% recovery thing. At least that's what people are calling it. And that's very nice. And depending on how hard it was for you to detox from your stress response and your stress hormones, this might have taken a while. Maybe even a year of trying to work really hard to calm down the nervous system. And then you got some results from it. This 70 or 80% recovery is actually the start of the recovery journey, because now you can really dive deep into the underlying causes for your stress response. And you will have a lot of ups and downs, because whenever there is a trigger, you'll experience an increase in your stress response and in your symptoms. And then you can work on that, release it, and go back to a calm place again. And that's the wave of recovery. If you enjoy this type of content, then please give it a like, subscribe to it, share it with your friends. And if you would like to listen to this podcast about becoming a different person, different type of human because of calming down the nervous system, then check out this video. Have a beautiful day.